A very good evening to you. I'm sitting at home for a change, instead of being in my car and out on location. But I've been asking the Lord really about how I can share more of His Word with you. Um, and I think it's important that sometimes to just dedicate the channel to Scripture and just allowing it to speak. So as opportunity allows me to, I'm going to open up a piece of scripture, maybe even start a whole book, and maybe take a chapter or a piece of a chapter at a time, and we can talk about it. But tonight, I thought I would just share with you what I found. Sometimes I look at the Psalms and I look at the date of the day and turn to that particular psalm. And of course, today being the 29th, I thought I'd have a look at Psalm 29, and this is what I discovered. Ascribe to the Lord, O sons of the mighty. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due to his name. Worship the Lord in holy array. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. The God of glory thunders. The Lord is over many waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. Yes, the Lord breaks in pieces the cedars of Lebanon. And he makes Lebanon skip like a calf, and Sirion like a young wild ox. The voice of the Lord hews out flames of fire. The voice of the Lord shakes the wilderness. The Lord shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord makes the deer to calve, and strips the forests bare. And in his temple everything says, glory. The Lord sat as king at the flood. Yes, the Lord sits as king forever. The Lord will give strength to his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. It's all the work of the Lord. And how is it done? Through his voice. He spoke the world into existence. I don't think any of us actually have got any comprehension of what the voice of the Lord is. And when it's been described in Scripture, it's always described as things like thunder. Some say it thundered. And I don't think we have any idea either of the power of God's voice. It's so easy for us as mere mortals, as human beings, although we're saved by grace, sometimes to ignore the voice of the Lord and to do our own thing and to blank him out. But he always brings us back. If we desire in our hearts to follow him, and we will hear his voice, and we will hear the majesty and the power and the wonder of God. And I always feel, for me, that it's always sad when I feel as though at times I've not done what I should have done, not said what I should have said, behaved in a way that I don't normally behave. We all do it. We're all Christians. We're all fallible human beings. But we need to get this vision of the Lord, don't we? This vision of his power and his wonder. He strips the forests bare, but at the same time, he can make the deer to calve. He does everything. Everything is attributable to the Lord. And man can go about his politics, and as we know what's going on in the Middle East, and the way that man wishes to interfere with the plan of God, try and change it, try and alter it. But there's no way you can do that, because in the end, God's voice will be heard, and he will break in pieces, as it says, the cedars of Lebanon. I suppose the examples that the psalmist has given here is he's trying to think of the strongest things that come to mind, and none of them can withstand the voice of the Lord because of its power and its wonder. So I just thought I'd share that with you tonight, and I'm probably actually going to do a bit of a more of an in-depth Bible study on the voice of the Lord, and may share it on my radio program, which I now do on a Friday night. For those of you that don't know, 8 o'clock on a Friday night. I'm Messages for Our Time Live. I'm on the RTN radio platform. It's actually radio.rtntv.org. That's radio.rtntv.org every Friday night, 8 o'clock. Join me live. I'm trying to hopefully make it as interactive as possible. I'm responding to your live comments, and there'll be songs, as there have been for the last 4 broadcasts, and news items, Bible study, and comments. And it's an important thing, isn't it, to just come together and to hopefully hear the voice of the Lord. Just to mention as well, these are my tracts. Those of you that haven't seen them, It's All Upside Down. That right way up actually is the upside down world. But again, it's current events relating to Bible prophecy. And the idea being, of course, is that people will receive the gospel of Jesus Christ. I've printed 1,000, they've gone out. I've printed another 1,000. Half of those have gone out. So I still have about 350 left. So if you would like hard copy batches, please email me. The description box will be my email address. And if you care to donate towards costs, packaging, postage, costs of the channel, I'll also put the links in the description box. And as I say, please join me on a Friday night at 8 o'clock on the radio show. And I will try to come on here as often as I can with a piece of scripture to share with you, amongst my normal videos, of course. Have a blessed evening.